And on the way
bus.
Justin comes back and I'm like, hey bro, we got kicked out, and he's like, what? He's like, what the fuck? And then
What the fuck happened?
yeah, so we just started packing our shit, and as we walked out, I took like 4 pieces of cactus bread.
Same thing.
we walked out, we took hella shit on the way out.
Viva Mexico.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome everybody to another episode of the BeeHole Podcast. I am your host, Lucas the Shroom, and I have 3 very special gay-ass guests today.
Fuck you, bitch.
We got Justin, the fucking
How you
vato.
gonna introduce me? I gotta introduce my damn self.
Do it then, bitch.
Que pasa, wey, vatos? It's Vato Justin. Don't be a hole. Be a beehole.
And then we also have another guest here.
It's your boy.
Oh, God. Never get the white man a microphone again.
It's your boy Dakota, you know. They call me Fister.
He's got Tourette's. Don't mind it. Spit it out, Junior.
Yeah, and we also have our friend,
Hello, it's Adam.
Adam. We're here today, just on a Thursday today, just chilling, talking. I realize we've been doing a lot of podcasting without podcasting. Like, we just talk without having to press the record button. I'm like, fuck, we gotta save it for the podcast.
That is your fault.
That's not my fault. How is that my fault?
Hey, we were talking
You talking.
5 minutes prior.
No,
to this
you
actually
guys were
starting.
talking.
Hey, yeah, we were.
He's not wrong.
We're just having a normal conversation over here.
You're like 4 tequila shots down, so you just talk.
I am 2 tequila shots.
No,
Bro,
4.
That's
I
like
saw you shit. I saw you fill
that's
that shit up.
half- Bro, that's half and half. Bro.
Look at that fucking tequila bottle.
50-50
That's 4
with that red
shots.
Solo cup
That
right now.
is 4 shots.
Bro, you mean to tell me you?
That's more
you-
than
Bro,
4
that
shots.
bottle
poured
was
half of the
unopened
fucking-
when we started.
Yes.
No,
Oh my
no.
God.
It's pretty deep already.
Bro,
Bro, stop the cap. You got a sombrero on, not a cap.
stop the sombrero.
Okay, I'll say 2 shots. 2 shots.
Already took like 5.
But I'm not driving,
No, I'm
8.
driving.
so I'm chilling.
8
Anyways,
shots.
I just want to tell you guys how much I fucking hate this guy over here. This fucking dude. So, me and Vato, my dad owns this house in Manitowoc, right? So, we had to drive all the way to Manitowoc. My dad wants me to help tear down this shed that the house has on his property. And we want to go tear down this shed. I got there first because Vato had to go to work, and he got off at 9:30. My dad needed me at 8, so I was like, fuck it. I'm not waiting for him. I'll just go. I go over there. My dad showed me the objectives and shit to do. I come back to town. I go pick up Vato. Vato and I go back to Manitowoc, and it's already like 11. So as soon as I take him, I'm like, all right, this is the shed. It's leaning towards one way. It's kind of sus, but I feel like if we just use a hammer to take it down on these 2 front legs, then we could push it from the back to kind of make it move forward so it doesn't hit the fence. So the shed's at a corner of the backyard, like on the right corner of the backyard and shit, and there's fences there. So it was leaning towards more to the right of the fence. And what do you... No, don't write anything down. Don't write anything down, you fuck. But anyways, so it was leaning towards the fence, and Vato was just always scared. Was just scared trying to fucking if we were to tear it down, he's afraid that it would like lean back into the fence more. So I'm like, okay, that's logical, but I feel like if we just take down the 2 front legs, like with a hammer or with a saw, we can push it from the back and make sure it doesn't hit the fence.
Trying to make this fucking shed timber.
Yes, basically, it's not a really big shed. It's smaller than this room. It's actually almost as big as the pantry room right there.
No, it was bigger than the pantry room.
A little bit bigger.
Let me paint the picture, right?
No.
The front side was the tallest side and the heaviest side.
Should have just put some football pads on and tackled that bitch.
No, we tried.
No, he did not.
The right side was it was constructed, but it was a small side. The right side, which is the other side of it, was like half rotten, already broken
Vato,
down.
you cannot explain the shed if you say right side to the right side.
What?
If you're looking at the shed,
No,
left and right side, then the back side, the left side of it was rotten, and the right side was good, and it still had a roof on it. Everything it had like some shit in it, some random ass.
Okay,
like,
it's a
tools.
shed.
Yeah, I got
it's
it. Yeah.
It's a shed,
and it's going
but
like this, though.
one of the corners that leads to the corner of the backyard is leaning towards that corner.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's slanted a little bit, right? So if it's leaning towards the fence, that's not what we want to kind of tear it down for it to lean to the fence more, because we feel like that's going to be the weakest point to where if we do anything, more weight's going to fall down to the opposite side and then fall into the fence. So that's what it looks like. Right. So what I thought is that we can break the 2 front like facing away from the fence, the legs of that, and then push it behind to where the fence is and push it away from the fence that way. Because it wasn't really that heavy. But for some reason, the walls of the fucking shed was made out of like roof panels.
It was pretty heavy. I don't know who the fuck.
It was really weird.
Like,
It wasn't that heavy. We could fucking move it. It's just it had a lot of shit in it. Thankfully, we took the roof panels off because those added weight.
Honestly, I think either way it went, we needed 3 people.
No.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it.
No.
You 2 did the sides when I held the back, and when the back was going, I pushed it. Yeah, I could push it.
No, but so we have to tell them the story. You can't just go into it like they already know the story. I know the story. Maybe it was we needed 3 people. So originally it was me and Vato, right? We have neighbors right next to the property and shit. Mm-hmm. So we spent almost fucking 5 hours trying to do it Vato's way to not try to make it fall onto the fence. So we had to take the fucking roofing off. We had to take the fucking roof panels off from the walls and shit.
You did it the long way.
Yeah, we did it the long way to make sure like it doesn't have much weight on it. So if it falls in the fence, it's not gonna do as much damage, which is okay. But I keep trying to suggest, I'm like, dude, I think we should have just broke the first front 2 legs and push it from the other side. That way it doesn't fall into the fence. He's like, fuck no, I ain't paying fucking $2,000 to fix a fucking fence. I was like, okay.
Pay $2,000 to fix a little chain link fence?
No, it's not a chain link. It's like a wooden picket fence.
No,
It ain't even gonna take that much.
First of all, it was not 5 hours.
It was 5 hours. We got there at 11.
It was maybe 2 or 3. We left after 5 hours.
No, we left at 11, and then we left at like 6.
I don't know what that.
Y'all were on a mission.
No, we started with the roof. We got the roof off successfully. Crawling across, got it off, plywood and shit.
I gotta ask this though. Did you get this shed down?
Yes, we got it down because
without damaging the fence.
Because without damaging the fence, right? Because
that's a plus.
Doing it so long Vato's way, because the safest way, right? The neighbor from the on our right next that actually it was closer leaning toward his fence. He comes over with a sledgehammer and a fucking crowbar. He's like, "The fuck's taking you guys?" So he's a really old dude. He's like at least 70s. He comes over. He's like, "What's taking you guys so long?" I'm like, "I don't know. You just don't want to hit the fence." Vato says that shit to him. He's like, "No, you just got to take the 2 front legs and just fucking push it from the back." I'm like, "That's what I've been saying." And then Vato did nothing but just geek at me. He was smiling
at you so hard, like you
motherfucker. He was smiling the whole time. And then the dude literally just took over. And inside the shed, it was filled with a lot of shit.
You had a 7-year-old man take over pushing down a shed.
Yeah. So in the shed, right, there's a lot of shit inside of this the shed, and literal shit. Like there's like raccoon shit. There's actually dead squirrels in there too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
They got decomposed, and I'm like, fuck that. I ain't going from the inside, so we're gonna take it to the outside. But he went in there and fucking used a sledgehammer to start slamming the walls from the inside, aiming away from the fence. Okay. And once we got that framing off, we went to the other side of the fence. They just pushed the fucking shed away from the fence, which is what I was trying to say this whole time.
No, this old man came through. Your old white man from next door came through.
But you didn't trust the small Asian.
No.
What? Okay.
That's fucked. Appreciate the white support, though.
We needed the people, though. But no, this dude came through with a crowbar and a sledgehammer and pretty much was like, he didn't say this, but he meant it. He's like, "What are you little girls doing? Back it up. Let me show you what some man shit is real quick." And man started going fucking Incredible Hulk with the sledgehammer.
Man show what man can do.
And did it the way I wanted to do it at first.
But I was like, you know what I mean? This guy came over. It's his fence. He owns the fence, technically. If he fucks the fence up, now it's on him. So whatever way he wants to do it, let's do it.
He's got a point there.
That is a point, but it doesn't stray from the point that my idea was correct the first time that we should have done it.
But anything happened, because there's only it was only me and him, me and Luke. So if anything happened with us, we're liable, technically. Or the property owner is liable. But I would feel obligated because I'm the one that destroyed it. So with 2 people, it was not doable. It was doable maybe with 3 people, but not 2 people.
Well, you can't say it's doable with 3 people because the third person literally was just another opinion. Because the 2 we could have did that shed with the 2 of us. It's just you didn't want to do it because there's no third perspective.
I don't want to be liable, but you guys, when we pushed the final wall down, you guys were both on one side each, and you pushed the 2 sides down first.
Jeez. Okay, go.
And then we pushed the final side down. Without you 2 holding the sides, it would have collapsed the fence. And I don't even think the old guy was like, "Nah, this shit wouldn't have broke my fence." It would have broke his fence.
No, I don't believe that.
Was it like a heavy duty or was it kind of like shit?
It was
pretty rotted,
kind of shit. Yeah, it was rotted wood.
Break the fence.
No.
But
that too. That's why we took the panelings off the walls because it was heavier. So we kind of took it off and took like the wall out just so we can kind of like focus on the frame so it wouldn't be as heavy. But I feel like since it's rotten and it's movable, I think we could have just dealt with just us two. Because if my dad said he could do it by himself and with me, I think we could have done it. It's just like I said, the third person, the neighbor coming through, was just a third person's perspective to, lean on to what my direction for the wall to be.
And that's facts.
No, at the end of the day, it came down to I didn't want to break this dude's fence. I wouldn't want to pay a couple $1,000s for a new fence. It's an old white couple. You know what I mean? I'm not white. I'm half white, but I'm not really that white. This dude's Asian like a motherfucker. So it's like, these minorities just tore down my fence, bro. I'm calling the cops immediately. And it would have been at least a couple $100s to fix the fence panel if it was just the panel. But you break the support beams where the panels are connected to, that's a couple more $100. So when dude came over, like I said, his plan, go for it. You break your fence, it's on you. You broke it, not me now. Like anything that went wrong is on him now. Because if we broke anything, like I said, it's on the property owner now. It's on his pops. And his pops not gonna be happy with me if I made him a couple $1,000s in debt now for trying to take this fucking half broken shitty shed down. So I guess him coming over was like a blessing though. Because I saw him over the fence when we were taking the roof off because I was on top of it. So we were conversating a little bit, and he saw we weren't on no bullshit. We're just having...
Yeah, he saw you guys working on the same shed for about 5 hours, and he's like, what are these little
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't say that, but he had the tone of voice when he was like...
He wasn't pissed, but he was actually like... He was
annoyed?
He was concerned because he thought that we were the R word. Because we took so long to take it down.
He thought you were the R word.
I was the R word. You're on top of the roof.
Yeah, taking that shit down.
No. I literally he gave us an extension cord to use a buzzsaw to kind of chop parts of the walls down so we can take it to the dumpster and shit. And then we went to go return the extension cord. He goes, "Yeah, what the fuck took you guys so long?" I'm like, "Yeah, fucking Justin over here said that he didn't want to break your fence and all that shit, so he was paranoid. So literally, for the past 5 hours, we've been doing it his way when I wanted to do it originally how you did it." And he's like, "Yeah, you gotta just done it my way. Otherwise, he would have been working on that shit all day." I was like, "No."
Come back tomorrow.
And I look at Justin
standing.
pissed as fuck because I'm like, "Dude, we could have done so much." And now I have to look. I have to face my dad to be like, "What the fuck took you guys so long on that shit?" Which he didn't though. He was just laughing at it, but still.
Hey, at least that's not like a like a couple $100 L that they have to deal with.
Which I appreciate, but you know,
me under that bus, didn't you?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm straight up though.
What?
Right under that bus, I win.
Dude,
right under the bus.
No,
Vato this, vato that.
No. It's not even like that. It's not even like that.
I mean, it's kind of sounding like that.
No. I didn't. For this, I didn't mean. I never meant it to be like this is Vato's responsibility because if he breaks the shed and he goes onto the fence, he took that responsibility onto himself.
No,
I did it my way. If I had my way of thinking, you already know me. I'm already very responsible. So I took what you said as as truth. But I felt like if we can do it this way, cut way more faster, and it's more simpler and logical, and makes more common sense, and it's easier to do it this way because it's not going to hit the fence. But you're still too paranoid to do it because it might hit the fence, which is something that you think that you're going to have to pay upon, which I wouldn't let you pay upon.
No, as a former construction worker. I'm always liable. I'm like me personally. If I do the wrong, I'm paying for the wrong, even if it's not my cost. So if I was to break that fence and it was on you or your pops, I would still pay for it because I'm the one that did it. Your pops wasn't there. You didn't make the calls. You know what I mean? You were telling me to do it my way. I was telling you which way I wanted to do it. Like it's just me.
Well,
personally.
see, no, that's because the way you wanted to do it was your way. But when I wanted to do it my way, why do you think you're still liable? Because it's my way.
Because I was set upon a job to do. You didn't hire me. But you're like, hey, we're gonna go tear down the shed. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. Construction point of view, like anything I do, I'm liable for.
Like I understand that, like if it was your idea to do it, then you would feel some type of guilt. But like, if I was the one to set it and to make the plan, I feel like I should take that responsibility instead of you wanting to take the responsibility for me, right? Which I appreciate because you're very, you give a lot of empathy and you're very nice. So I appreciate that, but still, I thought it was just super funny that we could have just done it like the normal, like what ideally our way, as in the neighbor and I, to do it faster, but he took the long way. It's just a funny joke. I just gonna shit you out on you.
I don't know. At the end of the day,
I still appreciate the way you wanted to do it though, because it's like, of course, it's a lot of responsibility to take care of. You know,
I did overthink it hard as fuck, but it was just coming down to the liabilities, like not even us just getting hurt, but like property damage. You know what I mean? The shed's in their yard now. Like, that's cleanup costs. Not really to them, but we had to clean that shit up then. We had to take down their fence. The 2 fence posts we broke. Replace them. Like, it's a way bigger headache than it could have been.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe just me overthinking it with trying to be safe was time consuming, I would say at least.
Yeah, that's the thing is that it was time consuming until the neighbor comes over and told us his perspective, which was leaning towards my way of it. And that's why it's just funny, so I can shit on you.
No, but this
dude literally came into the shed stepping on shit and started hammering the fucking
dead
wall.
corpse of animals, just cracking.
How the
bones.
fuck did those corpses get in there?
It's an open shed. There was
probably
no door.
during winter. They got in there, like maybe last winter if they're rotten.
Yeah.
No, they were gone.
Maybe a couple.
They were like
winters.
decomposed.
Skeletons?
Yeah, we saw rib
Okay,
bones.
maybe a couple winters.
Like, Luke would have put that shit in the soup and started eating that shit.
Bitch.
Not the bones.
Man.
The bones would have fucking disintegrated. That's how old it was.
white people shit. I tell you what, ding, 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 ding.
Nah, but it was I guess a good memory, and
yeah.
I'm very glad the neighbor did come through because he did help us at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
And we built that little relationship we had.
He's probably watching you.
And I'm not
day.
I'm also not saying Justin's a dumbass, because he actually did had some, good points, and obviously with some good points here, but he's just trying to be safe, which I appreciate. That's all it is, because he was the one who took the roof off and took initiative to get on the ladder, even though he weighs more than me. He still went on top of the roof. When my pussy, I was just too scared to go onto that shit, because I felt like I was
my biggest fear for.
Because I was afraid to fall down to the roof, because the roof wasn't like strong. It wasn't able to hold. I didn't think it was able to hold me, because that shit was wobbly. But this motherfucker was just taking parts of the roof off and just sitting on the 4x4 or the
support beams.
You know the
support beams and shit.
ladders I hate.
What
are the ones that fucking curve halfway up?
That's 2-story ladders. All right.
Fuck that.
Context.
Fuck 2-story ladders.
The reason why I'm not scared of ladders, because we're on an 8-foot ladder. For context, on this shed.
Oh, 8-foot ain't shit.
I used to do gutters, and I used to be up two stories to 2.5 stories tops, and with the wind blowing, hanging gutters. So gutters on the side of your house. So we're going all the way up to the top. The only person going higher than us is the roofing guys, because they had to put the roof on. So we're going up there with the wind. Like you said, I'm kind of a little more heavier on the heavier side. So that weight's going down. We're doing new construction. So the mud's sinking in. Like he said, the ladder's bending halfway through. Every step you take, you're bending that ladder.
It's fucking terrifying.
It's flexing. And we had no tie downs. It's you and the ladder. So you have to trust your ladder. If you don't trust it, you're not going up. And what goes up must come down.
Yeah.
Faster than it went up. That's for sure.
So I'm not scared of like a story. 2 stories, all right. 2.5 stories is a little sketchy. 3 stories is probably sketchy as fuck, especially on a ladder. Because you're going from ground zero all the way up to the top, and especially doing gutters, you have to carry that gutter all the way up simultaneously next to your guy that's carrying the same gutter as you and trying to keep it even as can as you go up and up and up and up. And then you got to tack it on and then like shift your ladder over on the roof. So you're still in the same little rungs of the feet, but you're pushing yourself like to the left, to the right.
Which is fucking terrible.
So the top is
you're like leaning the ladder while you're up
you're
there?
leaning the ladder.
What the fuck?
2 stories high, leaning the ladder as it's bending. Nah.
What the fuck?
And then you're reaching way over to get a screw.
Catch me in purgatory. Fucking talking about.
You're reaching as far as you can to left or right to try to get that screw in or try to get your level over there and see what's going on. And then you got to go back down the ladder, pull the ladder down, carry the ladder with 2 arms. Like when you're done with the job, throw it back on the truck. Like, yeah, it got real sketchy sometimes.
What's the highest house you went to? Like, what's the most stories you did?
So it was either probably a new construction or right across the street from Road America. Those was condos, the 2.5 story condos. Oh. So I had to carry the gutter up myself.
That was me.
I had to carry up the carry the gutter up myself, 2.5 stories, and then I had to hang the gutter from the roof. So I had to get off the ladder physically, stand on the roof, and hold the gutter up with my 2 arms, and then tack it in. and then hang it from
hell
there,
no.
and then get back off the roof 2.5 stories up, off the ladder, and then back down.
You ever see those videos of like those fucking firefighters where they're literally like they're going up there and then they have like the hooks on their ladder and then they stick the hooks of the ladder into the top of the window. They climb up to the ladder and then they hop in the window and then they go and then they like hook it onto the next one and then they just keep climbing and climbing with like the same ladder. It's really crazy.
This is not like
They do
real.
it fast too,
Yeah,
right? I think I've seen
fast,
that video. I think I know what you're talking
fast.
about.
This is not like real life firefighters though. It's like kind of like a run play kind of. Where they doing it for like.
Right. It's like training, right?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. I know what you're talking about then.
I think it's like training.
No, that's even more mad because they're not even like testing their ladders. They're just throwing it up
Yeah.
onto the next story.
Time is of the essence when you're doing that.
Actually fighting a fire, anything can happen. It's
Oh my God.
unpredictable.
No, I got mad props for firefighters though. Shout out to them.
Seriously though, like you gotta fucking run into this building. That's
You potentially have to
engulfed in
carry people out.
flames, Can't fucking breathe. Can't
With the
see
fucking what?
shit.
20-pound fucking suit on.
Yeah, you got the
heavy
oh my
ass-
God.
oxygen on.
heavy
Plus
flame
all the
resistant
extra
suit.
shit.
That's even when you
The
get
suit,
there.
the oxygen, the gear.
It's
what-
all at least like
axe.
90 pounds.
Oh my
That's when
Lord.
you get there. Before you leave the station, you gotta put that on in like 2 seconds.
Facts. They got like techniques to put that.
You gotta
shit
throw it on in like a minute or less, and
Bitch
then
on
get in the
like a
truck and
onesie.
get to the fire first before you can even do any of that. So that's even crazier. Like sliding down the fireman's pole, like you're working like 12-hour shifts or whatever they work. So you could be dead sleep, eating, watching TV.
Aren't they there for like weeks on end? Like
yeah,
that's their
they live
shifts,
there.
right?
Yeah, they
They
live
literally
there.
live there for like a week, and then it's like,
I
okay,
think
time for you to go
yeah,
home.
It's like a firehouse.
So think about it.
Yeah.
You watching TV,
Gotta-
playing games, and then whoa, you hear the alarm. You gotta go.
Damn,
Someone's
I got-
life's in danger right
I'm on
now.
a 26 kill streak. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
dude.
You gotta leave that right now. You gotta go.
I'm in a ranked game. Fuck. I'm gonna get banned for like 15 minutes. Fuck.
But no, it's crazy to be a firefighter, and you gotta know paramedic skills, because it's most of their calls. It's
Oh, yeah.
paramedic stuff.
Because they basically they have to accompany ambulances, right?
They're the first responders. They get there before the ambulance get there.
Sometimes, yeah.
Most of the time they get there before the ambulance gets there.
Oh, that's very interesting. Because I always seen them like come together, and I'm like, because I always wonder like what the reason was.
They have the same skills, but paramedics are more like with like the nursing and
Yeah,
like,
they're more- they're-
medical wise.
I think it's
Better
maybe
equipped.
it's just better equipped, and then the firefighters are better equipped to be stronger to kind of carry patients if they would need to and all that.
It's pretty
shit,
much
right?
the firefighters get there first to try to maintain the patient or what's going on,
Uh-huh.
and then wait for the paramedics to get
Oh.
there to take off control, because they know way more than them. They're just
Yeah.
there to kind of hold off until
Comfort.
they get there.
That
Shout out
makes
to
sense.
firefighters, man.
Yep.
Shout out firefighters.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Anyways, but yeah, fuck this guy again. No, it
Fuck you.
It was a great day though, cause I had to drive my new car that day, and it was fucking sweet.
Beautiful
But-
car.
Yeah, it was nice. And this dude was trying to adjust to the car so much. This dude was just looking like he was like in a new place. He was like, "Huh, what is this?" He starts fucking pressing it. Dude, that opens the moonroof. He's like, "Oh shit!" Fucking closes it. I'm like, keeps it opening. And I'm like, "Fucking close the goddamn moonroof."
I told him, man, I don't got this shit, bro. I gotta fuck with it real quick.
And then my car is so like luxurious because it's known as a luxury car. Luxurious to where I like if I press on the brakes and I press the start button, the steering wheel and the my driver's seat actually moves into position to where I'm comfortable to drive. Does
Yeah.
your car do that, Kristen?
Fuck no, this shit does not do that.
Oh, I don't know. Cause
Hell no.
You're on a whole different class right
Hell
now.
no.
Cause like my fucking steering wheel could be like a few feet away from you, right? And my seat can be this far or like a little bit farther. But as soon as I press this brake and I press start, my seat moves in and my steering wheel moves towards to me. That's just fucking tight.
Fancy as fuck.
Nah, then after we were done with this moving stuff, well, he told me we were moving, and then we had to demolish the shed and move some concrete, so we weren't really done moving. We moving concrete maybe. But after we did that, we went out to eat at A&W.
How was A&W? I've actually never had A&W.
It was
before.
his first time being there,
I
Probably
had the,
generic as
I,
fuck,
I had
huh?
the mushroom onion burger, and I'm like, it was pretty sweet.
and I had
I haven't
this,
had, he tried to compare to Culver's, and like I haven't had Culver's in a while, so it's hard for me to compare.
I had some spicy burger with
past
some
week.
jalapenos on it. But no, we had this couple in front of us with a kid. Man, were they weird, man?
Why were they weird?
Man, dude,
Shit that gonna happen in town.
it was like an old, like 56-year-old guy, like white hair, bald, fat as shit. with like a younger, like light skinned black chick.
Oh yeah, you got
What?
money.
No, that's not. Oh no, that
That's
wasn't
a
them.
sugar
Yeah.
It was a
dog.
black dude and a full-on white chick, and they had a daughter. That was light skin.
Bro, I don't know where the fuck you were eating at, but fuck no, the dude was white as shit.
Was he?
Yeah.
You looking at
Well,
two
then
different
again, I
people.
was sitting away from them, so
No, you were facing no. The dude was white. He's from Manitowoc. He had to been from Manitowoc. Dude was fat and white, bro.
I was sitting away from them. I couldn't see.
Fatter than Dan, whiter than Dan. Sadly.
It's about half the American population, to be honest.
them.
But no, the light skinned chick, she was a little bigger. She wasn't like obese, like crazy obese. But
Precious.
Precious.
Big
But no.
boy.
But no, they ordered some like fish sandwich and some like corn dogs for their daughter. Cause remember the daughter was very like expressive of her like feelings.
Yeah.
She's like, "Hey, mama, can I use the bathroom?"
Yeah.
And mom was like, "Yeah, go ahead, it's right there." And she went to use the bathroom, came back, and then they ordered their food. I think the man got like some kind of sandwich. I forgot what kind of sandwich he got, but he got a sandwich.
Stalking his family.
The
bro.
light skinned girl got like what'd she get?
You know how he gets,
Bro,
dude.
you
If
can
he's
tell
bored,
you watched them order.
Dude, they're
and,
like one booth away from us, so everything they say we can hear.
yeah.
She got like a cheeseburger and some cheese curds and a drink, and then the daughter got like a kids meal corn dog shit, and then Luke ordered
Mushroom,
mushroom
onion
sandwich
burger.
with the root beer float, and then when the girl
Fire.
bought his root beer float, the light skinned chick was like, "Oh hell no, like I need one of those,"
Oh, really?
and then she turned to him, she's like, "Hey honey, I'm about to get one of those."
Oh,
And then she's
hell
like, "You
no.
want to share it?"
I don't
And
remember
then-
that,
Yeah,
but-
and then she ordered another one. So she got like a drink with her meal ready, and then she ordered the root beer float on top of that.
Fuck.
And then they were eating, and then like, dude, the white dude was like I swear to God, bro, like finger and ass crack, bro. Had to, had to, bro. Like I was trying to eat, bro, so I was like looking away from him, like eating. My dude was like getting like, cause he started up here, like mid back, and like you could see him just go like under. I'm like, yo, bro,
With
like
the kid too, Jesus.
right across from them,
That is crazy.
and dude's eating with the other hand, bro. So I'm like, bro, you better not be double fisting this burger right now, because
Yeah,
I know
it's weird because like
spread some Nutella on
you
that
got some
burger.
ass hand.
the
in
way
your-
the way this A&W was built is that one side was closest to the windows was literally just booth with booth with booth. It was like booth on booth on booth.
Okay.
So it was like there was no cover to cover each other's booth and shit. So we can he literally saw their heads and their body movements because the booths were so small. And there was a little walkway, and then across from the booth, just like 4 small little tables with like 3 chairs around it, and it's very small. It's like a classic diner. That's what it looks like, and it was super small and compact. But yeah, I didn't see all that shit because I was just facing away from them. And then you gotta remember, this dude's very curious about everything, so everything he sees, he comments on it because.
My takeaway is that Justin was just jealous that he wasn't the one digging for gold.
No, I was good on that, bro. That
Probably digging in and start sniffing it.
dog,
little sniff check, not the sniff check.
that was some nasty
She
ass
wet.
shit, bro.
There's nothing wrong
you're on
with
your period.
expressing love for your significant other in public.
But she looked like she was like maybe
Yes, there is.
like late 20s, maybe early 30s, and he looked like he was like 55, 60.
if you are finger knuckle deep in someone's ass crack,
He was,
there's
bro.
a problem.
And then after they finished their food,
That is
bro,
fucked.
she got
Not
like
necessarily.
they
What?
ordered. She ordered another cheese curd for herself, and ordered to do another burger, and
Damn
the daughter
straight.
some more corn
Damn straight,
dogs.
he's paying for that all.
But the meals are coming down to like $30 a pop, so they had to blow at least $60 there, at least
Damn.
on a good day.
Damn.
That's not bad.
But that's probably why dude was knuckle deep in
But
that
then,
shit.
then
'cause-
again, A&W is a fast food restaurant. I wouldn't spend $60 on a fast food restaurant if it was 3 people. That's
Fuck that.
not worth it.
You mean that's like an average trip to Culver's, honestly?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been.
But the
Culver's.
quality
Culver's
difference,
for me
though.
is like 25.
Just for you?
No, for like me, Brenda and Evan.
no, it was
You
some-
spent $60 at Culver's, bro?
Yeah, what? What? Well, I'm saying if you have fucking 3 people, it probably would be $60.
Oh,
depends what you get, but yeah. No, and then this dude came in the A&W after we were about to leave, and he was like, "Hey, I'm here just to order. I'm about to eat here." Then he started looking at the menu. He's like, "God damn, shit expensive as fuck." So then he like made his way out. We were like simply hopped in his car and like left. I was geeking about that.
this dude comments on almost everything and everybody he sees to
Dude.
me, and he just side checks it.
And then before we were about to leave, these like mom and daughter came in for the next shift, whatever. Like, dude, daughter mean mugging the fuck out of me, bro. Like, resting bitch face up the ass, bro.
Staring at
No. I didn't even see them, and I was like, whole gang in here, and he thought I said Hanson in the bitch. I was like, whole gang here, like, because the daughter and mom came.
Because you know how he talks, he mumbles when he whispers. He's like, I was like, what? Did you say Hanson?
No, because they already had like 4 people in the back already, and these other 2 people came in here. So I was like, oh shit, whole gang in this bitch. And then the daughter came through, like, just mean mugging, bro, hard as fuck.
For RBF,
dude, had to, man, bro. Like, fix your face, like,
fix your face. No,
dude. But
you walk around like that with that expression on your face is gonna be permanent.
Then the mom went to the bathroom, and the daughter's sitting there, it's like mean mugging me, bro. And I'm just like,
She's just checking you out.
looking like a straight mob.
I hope she's not, bro, because I don't want that. And then she's not doing like, what's up, Vato? Like, she gave me that shit though, like,
Hey, what up, man?
pretty much what you looking like, bro. And then like the mom comes out the bathroom, and then like another girl comes into work. I'm like, holy shit, like 10 workers up in here, and there's only 2 customers.
A&W.
Hey man, customer support.
Yeah, they have a shit ton of workers, but with small ass space, so it did not work at all.
Nah, but would I go there just for A&W? Fuck no. Would I stop at A&W again?
Probably just for a root beer float.
Probably just for a float. That's it.
I'd try it again. I gave this dude options to like when we got done moving and or doing shit at my dad's house. I was like, "Where do you want to go eat? I don't mind." He goes, "I don't care." I'm like, "What the fuck? What the fuck's the point of bringing this up?"
I eat anything, bro. I don't give a fuck.
But I'm like, all right, I want to try A&W because you
So
didn't.
you won't eat anything. Stop the cap.
No, because he was like A&W or Panda Express, and I'm like, he's
both pretty mid options.
but he was like, I just ate Chinese food for the last 3 days, and I was like, he's like, I never had A&W, so I was like, all right, fuck it, we'll go to
Dude,
A&W.
I went to the fucking buffet on Monday, no seafood. Friday, no seafood. So I'm never going to the buffet on Monday and Fridays. Tuesdays are closed, so I have to go on Wednesday and Thursday, and then Saturday and Sunday.
I think last time I went, that shit was fucking ass, bro.
Yeah, I don't like it anymore.
It's the only place that I can eat seafood, and they have octopus, and I like octopus.
I just get the fucking
Octopus.
Mongolian barbecue, and then like 1 plate of like normal shit, and then I'm done.
Shout out to my uncle, bro. Saucing that shit up, Mongolian barbecue.
Shout out everybody, bro.
He be doing his thing though.
That shit is delicious. Honestly, that is kind of goals though. Like having like a nice like, I imagine like a nice place with like a beautiful like outdoor kitchen setup. With
Griddle.
Like a nice flat top griddle out there or something. Oh my god, that's the goal. One of these days,
I'm gonna need that.
One of these days.
Give me that.
Have a full functional outdoor kitchen. I'd live out there.
Dog, I'll be making tacos, burritos, tortas every day.
Nice enough to be covered, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Eggs and chorizo, bro. I'd be saucing that shit up every day.
So how do you make chorizo?
It's really fucking easy.
So you don't
like from scratch.
Like how they tube it up?
Yeah, like how it's made. It's just like ground up, and then they spice it up, and then they just put it in the casing, and then that's just your chorizo, like normal sausage. But I mean, like to cook it, obviously you just fucking you spread it on the bottom of a pan, and then you cook it, right?
I never made chorizo from home.
Not from scratch.
We buy the chorizo and
it's already made.
We buy it from the market or we buy it from the store, and then we just, like you said, we throw it on the griddle or whatever, the pan.
I don't think I've ever heard of homemade chorizo before.
That is very interesting.
You know what? Next time I go to
Next
time I go to Mexico, I'm gonna ask my grandparents about that. I'm like, hey, let's make some chorizo.
I'm just curious about how it's made.
Somebody at least has to make the goddamn chorizo.
Like, make it. We go to the market.
Get the fuck out of here!
Get the fuck out of here, Vato.
The Vatos farmer market over here, fool.
Motherfucker, go to the farmer's market. They got chorizo there, stupid.
What the fuck you think we got? Golden cow over here, bro? Get the fuck out of here.
Goat and cow.
So, Fisser, since you have a Latina wife,
my cousin.
Fuck off.
Since a couple podcasts ago, or was the last podcast, this dude, Vato, eats fucking lingua, which is tongue. Yeah. What was your experience about eating tongue?
It was super chewy.
Yeah,
but if it's made right, I guess it could be good. But
what was your story?
We're not talking we're not talking about your wife's tongue.
Talking
about the content. Sorry, my bad. That's bogus.
That's funny. But so when I had it, I didn't know I had it, right? So I'm thinking, oh sweet, we go to her mom's house. And she's making like tacos. I'm like, oh sweet, bro, tacos. I love tacos. I'm starving, right? I didn't eat anything. She goes, oh, you want some? I'll make you a plate. I'm not thinking of it or anything. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, thank you, appreciate it. I get over here. She's like handing me it. She's like, take a bite. Take a bite. And then she stared at me, and that's when I knew something wrong. Like, fuck you staring at me? She's like, you like it? I was like, what do you mean? She goes, this tongue, lingua. Like, the fuck? Like, I didn't, like, I honestly, like, I didn't like it. But, like, if I were to try it again knowing what I'm eating, I might like it. I don't know. But,
Maybe you just kind of like, oh, this is interesting.
right, like,
But
I
then
wasn't
it's just-
expecting, like,
Yeah.
because, like, cow tongue, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you think about cow tongue and shit, like,
Question.
Yeah.
Did you like it before she told you it was lingua? Though?
See, that's the thing. I would try it again because when she told me it, I kind of, like, had the image of a fucking cow eating hay.
That's the same thing
I was
fucking
like-
Vato Adam has
And
every time he
fucking,
eats it.
I fucking just spit that shit out. I'm like, nah, that's nasty. Nah, but I got her ass back, though.
See, oh,
Yeah, I had her eat some venison. She don't like venison.
hey, we got the venison. Fuck, you still have it? Or we
Yeah.
ate all?
It's in the fridge.
Oh shit, we got to try some. He got some venison, snack bites or some shit like
Me and
that.
my
Oh,
boy
that's
Luke just had some venison today.
Shit was fire. We
Venison
gotta
good
try
as
it on the
fuck. I love
podcast.
venison, bro.
I don't really think I've tried venison that much.
What?
I don't know how much I like gamey,
See that is.
gamey taste.
I got gator venison downstairs in my basement right now.
I'm about to come to your basement and rob you.
Oh my god.
Or is it gator sauce? It might be gator sauce.
Gator venison.
I want to try
Is it
that.
ready-
That
is
doesn't
it
even
cooked?
make sense.
No, wait, no.
What is
Wait, no, wait, what?
That's like
Gator,
gator meat.
sausage, you mean?
Gator
Or-
sausage. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Is
The
it-
venison, I'm like,
Is
what?
it
Gator
pre-cooked or is it
deer?
raw?
I had to think about it again.
Uh,
Like gator
it's
deer.
like-
Gator deer.
It's in like a.
Gator deer. Yeah, so I was like, what? Gator deer.
Do you have to
Nice.
cook it or can you just eat it?
You can just eat it. you
So
know?
so it's ready. It's ready to go.
Yeah, but I heard from other people that gator isn't the greatest. So I'm kind of hesitant.
it's very tough and gamey though.
Yeah.
Because
I bet it tastes seafoody too.
And you don't like that.
It might taste meaty.
I like
though.
that.
It's in the water. Has to.
Might taste like swamp.
Frog
Get out
actually
of my
isn't that
swamp.
bad.
No,
from what
frog
I
is
tried.
not bad at
I've
all.
tried a little frog leg, and I'm like, oh, this is like it's like 90% chicken with like a hint of like the seafoodiness
At the end.
Yeah, for
I've
sure.
never
Yeah,
had
yeah.
frog.
We gotta go to the fucking Royal Buffet in Chicago, and they have frog legs.
Raw
Shit was
frog?
no, that shit's fire though, because that's actually like the first time in a long time since I had frog legs. I'm like, I forgot the taste of this, and my sister said, "This is frog legs, try it." And I'm like, okay, try it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get like 6. Grab 6 fucking frog legs. This shit
There's,
was fucking good, dude.
My supervisor was telling me about this place that's out of town where apparently it's called Prime Corner, and apparently it's like a
Sponsored by
grill
Logan Paul.
No.
grill your own steak.
We're not sponsored.
Where they have like a giant shelf of like all these different varieties of meat, and you
Uh-huh.
can just basically choose what cut you want. And apparently they have like these fucking fat ass grills just laid out, and then you can just have like all sorts of sides like baked potatoes and veggies and stuff,
Ooh.
and then you can just put it all on your thing, and then you can go over to the grill and start fucking cooking it yourself, and then you can cook your veggies, cook your baked potatoes, cook your steak on these like really huge grills that they just got going.
We need to
I'm like,
go
that
on more
sounds-
trips, boys.
I'm like, that sounds fucking
I'm about
cool.
that.
If I was to go
Actually.
there, man, fuck the potatoes. That's a filler. Fuck all the sides.
But you're paying for all that though.
I'm
So you
going.
may as well.
I'm going straight into the all I can eat steak.
Oh hell,
Dude,
It's not all
if
you
it-
eat, boy. You pick your.
Oh,
cut.
you pick one cut.
You pick 1 or 2 cuts.
Usually,
whatever.
Oh,
like when I
okay,
go to a
okay.
new restaurant, I'm gonna act like it's like gonna be my last time there because I don't know when I'm gonna be here next time. So it's like I want to get the best experience the first time I do it.
log cabin in.
Us and
Fucking horrible,
Trash.
horrible, garbage. Oh my god, I had like one of their steaks because I was in the mood for a fucking steak, and I asked for medium rare. It was like close to well done and shit.
You got a sirloin, like an 8-ounce sirloin steak and like 4 pieces of shrimp for like $20. Or something.
$27, dude.
Holy shit.
And I was like, I messaged the group chat. I'm like, should I get this, boys? Because it's $27 steak, man. I was with Adam. I'm like, we gotta try this. Were you there too? No, it was just me and Adam.
No, I was there.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Was
he
it?
there. Yeah, he was
Okay.
there.
So
Fuck you. I was there, bitch.
I don't remember because
That
I
was for
remember
when
having
you-
this moment with Adam
Because he wanted to go to Rob's.
Because
and
he
Rob's
was asleep
closed.
in the car.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I woke up when we were there.
he was asleep in the car.
I was like, I
We were on the road for 15 minutes and my dude's passed out.
no, dead ass,
But
dead
then,
ass.
but then we get lost going to fucking it's like Rups is towards Manitowoc and we're on the way there, right?
Mm.
And then he goes to sleep, he wakes back up a little bit, and then we're like, okay, shit, how the fuck do we get back to town? He tells us where to go back to town. He's like, wait, where are we? And I'm like, I don't know. I passed the street sign. He's like, okay, you want to take this left? And I'm like, what the fuck? How do you know where the fuck we are?
Yeah, I just woke up and I was like,
Man, woke up and knew where he
it was like a 2-second, like, where the fuck am I? And I look around, like, all right, now I know where I are. And then we go this way, and now we're here. And then we get there, I'm like, all right, I know where I am.
But yeah, I tried the steak at fucking Log Cabin, and then
incredibly mid.
It was
just
horrible.
Everything about it.
And then the waitress comes by. He's like, hey, is everything all right? And then me and Adam look at each other. We're just like a little stare, like, yeah, everything is fine. Everything is great. Thank you. She walks away. Me and Adam look at each other again. We start fucking laughing our ass off to be like, yo, this shit was trash, dude.
I had a fucking like a chicken pot pie, and it basically tasted like Campbell's soup.
I think I got a burger.
And the crust was like raw almost.
Like still doughy.
Yeah, it was
no
like,
manches.
yeah, it was like doughy and stuff. It was just like pretty gross.
It was like a real life kitchen nightmares episode.
It was Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay with a backhand and the bitches back there.
So, what would you guys describe as your worst restaurant experience? Because I don't really think I've had that many terrible experiences.
Lover's Lane.
What's wrong with that? Oh, because the dude was on ass.
That's the only thing why.
It wasn't even that bad though. Go ahead and explain, because you're more upset about this than I was.
Man,
He's got
my
grudges.
boy Adam takes me out to dinner outside of town. He's like, "Where should we go?" He's
Hit
like,
this buffet.
he knows I know this buffet. My brothers took me here before. It's very good.
Pretty good.
Where is it located at?
It's by Milwaukee somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
pretty close to Milwaukee. They got they have a hibachi bar and a pho
Ooh.
bar.
They have
and
everything.
and sushi there.
Seafood,
Yeah.
Yeah, sushi.
surf and turf, all that shit, bro. They have everything. They have a ramen spot,
Yeah, a pho bar.
a full
Good.
bar.
It's good.
So we're eating, bro, and this random ass fucking dude, bro, just pulls up to our table, man. It's like, you pay now. You pay right now. And we're mid-meal, man.
Yeah, we're all eating still, just chilling. And then he literally rolls up with our bill, and he's like, "You guys pay right now." And I'm like,
Why?
I'm like, don't we pay when we leave? He's like, "No, you guys pay right now." And I was like,
What the fuck?
Because that's what you usually do.
What the
You
fuck?
eat, and then you
Yeah.
pay on the way out.
Yeah.
He's like, no. He pulled up and he was serious. Fuck. He's like, you pay right fucking now. Like, you pay right now. Like, in Asian, I'm not trying to be bogus, but Asian accent.
Yeah.
You pay right now. You pay right now. Like,
Yeah. See, it was just kind of an annoying thing. Like, I don't think like that makes it like a necessarily bad experience. I mean, like a bad experience with like the food.
Food-wise,
and
it was
and
good.
the environment.
Food-wise,
too.
it was
I
good.
don't really think I've had that
environment, it was,
negative
he threw it way off. He
experiences.
threw it way off doing that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we paid whatever we paid right
Yeah, 'cause
there.
You guys could be in like having like an actual conversation.
yeah,
like,
we were
like,
just chilling. We
like-
were just chilling, and then he
No, I'm
rolled
saying,
up
like-
on us with the bill, and he like plopped it on the table. He was like, "You guys pay now."
And the fact he didn't like address like that you guys were having a conversation. He's just
God damn
my
it,
bad, bro.
Fiston.
That was an accident. I kind of just I pulled it just.
No, but no, well, we were seeing, he pulled up on us, and I was like, we were having a good time. We just talk. We were just mid conversation, like you said, talking. Dude just pulled up on us, and I was like, whatever, we fucking pay this shit right now. And then dude's like, oh, you should leave a tip, and I just fucking,
Fuck no.
He said that.
No, I threw a penny on. No, he didn't say that shit. But usually use a tip though, and I threw a
Yes.
penny on the table, and I'm like, bro, fuck this guy.
Yeah, we
man.
left coins.
Yeah, fuck
Fire.
that guy, dude.
Left coins.
Man, I was so pissed, man. Like I wanted to go
Dude.
fight the dude, but
Bro, really over that?
no, not fight him, but like
Well, you just said that.
Contradicted myself.
maybe a little bit fight him, but like majority like say what's up, man. Like why?
Come-
Confront
me
him about
outside.
that
Like
shit.
why us?
Confront him about that shit, because it's like people don't know, because they always think that they can, since it's them or like in some certain circumstances, that they can fucking get away with this shit. Until you meet that one fucking weird ass psychotic motherfucker to fucking check you on your shit, then it's like, oh, I was not expecting this.
See, but there's two different views on this. It's like, okay, like that was kind of annoying, but like I ain't that salty about it.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it. There
Justin's
was
over here mad.
this restaurant
Still.
was like 60 people capacity plus. So there's at
pretty
least
big.
60 plus tables plus us.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
And he
For him
comes
to come
y'all.
just to us, he didn't do that to anybody else. He just came to us
I mean,
like that.
do you know that though? Maybe he did do it to someone else.
But no, I want to check him so bad, man.
Yeah,
Like,
You
some
could have
people
checked
just,
him.
some people just
Respectfully,
needed to get
though.
checked. Some people
Respectfully,
just needed to
though.
get checked.
like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
Because you can't live,
Well-
you can't be living this life acting
then
like
I
you-
thought-
They'll kick you out. You got a free meal.
I thought about it in his shoes. How many people are dining and dashing at this restaurant?
Yeah.
And we were younger.
Boot gang.
We were
Maybe.
two younger guys, so maybe he thought like, oh, these kids are gonna. Oh, 3 younger guys, yeah. Maybe he thought like, oh, we're just gonna eat and dip.
Mm.
So like maybe he
Nah.
thought that, but still
That's
like
whack.
You could have like said something to us like, hey, I'm like.
Maybe it's also just he's just trying to be direct too because he doesn't. By the sounds of it, does he sound like he can speak good English? Because it's kind of hard to translate it without seeming even more offensive. Because the thing about older Asian men is that they're very.
He wasn't
stern.
old. He wasn't old.
They're very stern and they're very direct to their point.
He was a younger dude with glasses.
I said maybe 30s.
Yeah,
tops.
Probably late 20s, early
Yeah.
30s.
Even then, because they were very strict to the direct to their point because some shit may have happened. Because they don't want to waste time to kind of tell you.
No, they don't beat around the bush for nothing.
They ain't got the English
point
skills to beat
A,
around the
point
bush.
B.
No, man, you pay now.
Nah, but when he said that shit too, I looked at him. I was like, "This guy for real right now? Like, he's really doing this shit right now." And I was like, "Dude, what the fuck's going on right now?" Like,
I was like, "Whatever."
Man.
Honestly, I kept eating anyway after we paid anyway, though.
Adam was just so chill about this because he got kicked out of a restaurant once. He's like, "I can do it again. It's fine."
Yeah, we got. I got kicked out of Pizza Ranch for swearing.
For what?
For swearing.
For swearing.
Supposedly we were swearing. I was there with Vato and another friend.
I can imagine Adam just eating something. He's like,
High school?
"This shit's fucking good."
Shit.
Fucking slams on the table.
This
shit's so fucking good. Slams on the table. I'm like, I can so see you do that.
I don't
shit.
doubt that we were probably cussing because we were just fucking high school kids.
Yeah.
But
we were younger than high school kids.
Yeah, probably about freshman to 8th grade probably when we went there. And I don't know, we're just sitting there having a good time, and then the manager comes up to our table, and then what did she say? She's like, "I'm going to need you guys to watch your language. There are customers complaining that you guys are too rowdy." And then me and my friends all looked at each other all confused, like really? Like, who said that? And he's like, "Oh, like, she didn't want to rat out whoever told on them, but I'm assuming it was some older couple." And then I was like, okay. And we asked there's a couple sitting behind us in a booth, and we asked them, like, "Do you guys hear us swearing or being loud and obnoxious?" And they were like, "No, I mean, I haven't really heard anything." They were minding their own business. And then lady comes back about 10 minutes later. I guess we were still being rowdy. Wouldn't surprise me. And then she's like, "This is a family restaurant, and this is a Christian family restaurant, and your behavior is not appreciated here. So we're gonna have to ask you guys to leave."
And mind you, I'm in the bathroom right now. With my two buddies at the table, and I'm in the bathroom. But continue.
Yeah. So we were kind of bogus because we were like, we weren't swearing. It was our friend, which was Justin. So that's kind of bogus. I apologize. But yeah, we ended up getting kicked out, and on the way
bus.
Justin comes back and I'm like, "Hey, bro, we got kicked out," and he's like, "What?" It's like, "What the fuck?" And then
what the fuck happened?
Yeah, so we just started packing our shit, and as we walked out, I took like 4 pieces of cactus bread.
Same thing.
we walked out. We took hella shit on the way out.
Same thing, bro. I want dessert, man.
Adam just fuck this shit. Grabs all the fucking
grabs
bread.
the pan.
No, I was dead ass like debating if I should just take the whole tray. Like, fuck it, like. It's our pizza now.
I'm so surprised that you didn't do it because you would be the type of person to do that.
He was 4 pizzas deep. I was 4 pieces of pizza deep too. Like,
yeah,
we just like,
but still,
maxing that shit on the way out.
I'm still surprised because you don't know how much shit you can try to like carry out. Because you apparently, I heard stories that from Fister's wedding, you took a shit ton of food.
Oh, I saw the videos.
And they had like 4 plates stacked like the fucking Leaning Tower of Pisa, dog. I'm telling you.
I had a great time.
It was a great time.
I see my brother married the love of his life. It was a great day. Had a great time.
That was a great.
I would do it again, all over again.
Well, we have to do it again.
Yeah. Not necessarily.
No, we have to do it again.
Next one's for you.
I just want to be there. I want to be there to support my boy.
And we're taking.
I was so heartbroken that I didn't go.
Bro.
I know they could tie it again.
We were taking pictures and shit, and then I think it was one of his cousins or something taking the pictures. Mm-hmm. And then me and Marcus were standing next to each other, and I'm like, "Hey, it's my cousin right here. It's my cousin." The whole time, and she's like, "Really? That's really your cousin?"
And I can see it. The curly hair. I can see it.
Marcus threw me on the bus too. He's like, "No, that's not my cousin." I'm like, "Bro, you're my cousin, man. Chill out,
just
man."
national fuck Vato.
Yeah, dude.
But no, it was a great time. Beautiful ceremony, beautiful everything. Just
I wish I could have been there.
Great vibes.
Fucking start off favorite holiday. So, what is everybody's favorite holiday? If I had to go a top 3 list, I'm thinking Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's number 1.
Why?
What?
Thanksgiving's number one.
No.
Why is Thanksgiving number one?
Family and food, bro. Come the fuck on. What else more do you need?
Christmas.
I don't get shit for Christmas. I don't give a
Selfish
fuck.
bitch.
I don't give a fuck about
He
Christmas.
said Santa don't come to my house.
Yeah,
Fuck
Santa
that.
don't come to my house.
D.
Fuck him. We like blue anyway. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
As you wearing a
Like,
red
can't-
shirt right
Yeah,
now.
I'm wearing a bright ass red shirt right now. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Thanksgiving. I always have fond memories of Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Going over to my aunt's house, seeing my cousins and shit, and it's just delicious fucking food.
Yeah.
Great times with family. I love Thanksgiving. Number 2, 4th of July.
Oh.
I weirdly feel kind of attached to the idea of America as a first generation American. My parents immigrated here in the late 70s, and they came here for a fucking reason. The American dream is real, but that doesn't mean that America doesn't have its fair share of problems. I can acknowledge that America is fucked up in a lot of ways, but it's also really fucking great in a lot of ways.
What's number 3?
Number trace.
Because I feel like we're going to have the same holidays, just in different order. Go ahead.
Halloween.
Wow, really?
I don't really.
Because I feel like you don't really get anything from Halloween.
Not really, but I have good memories of Halloween from.
Oh.
I was going to say,
from
how old
my
are
youth.
you? How old are you when you're experiencing these good memories? Because
Definitely as a youth.
19.
Okay.
Definitely holidays were better when I was younger. But I also just maybe life is better when you're younger.
Uh-huh.
I feel like food tastes better when you're younger. Things are more
Re-
exciting when
oh,
you're
really?
younger.
Hmm.
I mean, I will say like your palate is a lot more limited as a kid. Your palate like expands as you grow older, but I don't know, like that school food used to fucking hit like a truck, bro. I don't know why it was so fucking good, but it was. I don't think it's good anymore, but
Yeah.
Palette shift.
you used to wait
Palate
all
shift.
day for that lunch food.
so I'm gonna go Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Halloween. Halloween is also orange and black. Is like I love the vibes of
Oh.
Halloween, the colors,
Fisher,
spooky
How you
dooky
doing,
shit.
bro?
The costumes.
what are you
and shit.
thinking? What is your favorite holidays?
You don't have to go a top 3. I just kind of pulled them all out of my ass.
My
too,
birthday.
without really thinking about it.
Best day of the year?
I ain't gonna lie.
My anniversary.
White people love Christmas.
You
though.
better say anniversary. You wouldn't
White
whoop when
people
you're
love
home.
Christmas, right? Right, Dakota? White people love Christmas.
Man,
Saint
Santa!
Nicholas.
Christmas, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Christmas is up there for me. I'm gonna say one for Christmas.
Why is Christmas
Cause
up
like,
there?
bro, when I was bro, I can't even say
My
that.
family was well off, and I got a lot
Man,
of shit.
It was, bro.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, like
I went up the crust.
ATV
So
at the age of 4.
Your family is
Yeah.
packed too, bro.
it was
so
kind of like
that
right?
Christmas tree is fucking filled to the brim with
So
shit.
I was
Uh-huh.
like my first Christmas or whatever. My mom apparently said like I got anything I wanted. So the Christmas tree was huge.
'Cause you're the-
I
you're the
was-
oldest,
I was
right?
the first grandchildren.
He said, "Can I have a hooker?"
grandchild. So yeah, I got super spoiled up until fucking now.
Yep.
Right?
That's
So-
crazy. The oldest one. Usually it's the babies of the family getting spoiled.
Man, fuck them. Nah, I love my brother and sister. Nah, but
I saw Carter fucking comment on one of our podcasts.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's
What did
very
he say?
interesting. I forgot what he said, but I think he mentioned on some things. Oh, I'm not gonna bring it up.
Fuck.
But anyways,
Carter.
I just knew he was.
Might have been me.
What?
I comment on it too sometimes.
Well, yeah.
you,
Well,
you do like Carter though. You guys are like twins.
Now we have twins.
He's ready to throw hands at you
It's
right
almost-
now.
Alright, somebody-
It's
Dennis.
almost
my
like they're
second-
brothers.
So my yeah, right. So my second holiday, I'm gonna have to go.
But in reality, like, not to like bring the story up, but I hope your brother's doing better.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough summer for him. He can't do a lot because
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
shit happened.
Hey,
But
one
we
day
won't
at
we
a
won't
time.
we won't get into it. But I really hope
but,
he's better. Shout out to Carter, man.
Shout
I
out
hope
to
you're
Carter.
I hope you're gonna be feeling better,
Thanks.
man.
Weezy baby.
All right. keep going.
So my second holiday, I'm gonna have to go with. Man, I like Kwanzaa. Y'all fuck with Kwanzaa.
What the fuck
You
is
ain't even
Kwanzaa?
Jewish.
No.
I've
You a damn liar. You
Yeah, I'm
ain't
just
Jewish,
fucking with
man.
y'all.
okay. I was like, what?
Fuck with
Kwanzaa's Jewish Christmas.
Okay, yeah. Wait, I thought that
it's
was-
just another Christmas.
Really? Okay, I might be fucking tripping, but
Dreidel,
like,
Dreidel,
what's
Dreidel.
Hanukkah then?
Hanukkah.
Oh shit, that's what that is. Kwanzaa's the African one.
What? Kwanzaa's African?
Right?
What?
Y'all don't even know.
We're
Kwanzaa's
so
definitely
stupid.
African.
Bro, dude.
Yeah, because as soon as you said Hanukkah, I'm like, oh shit, that's the Jewish one with the candles and shit.
Yeah. 13
What is
days or
it?
whatever.
Ladle.
Got 13 reasons, bitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kwanzaa is an annual celebration of African American culture. From
Oh.
The
December
whitest
26th
person
to
said that
January
shit.
1st.
It's like Kwanzaa.
The farthest off.
Y'all
the
like
spectrum.
Kwanzaa?
The opposite of the color palette.
Forgive us, we are very ignorant.
Yes. We're very dumb.
Nah.
It's just bullshit.
Nah,
Okay, so
so-
number 2, Kwanzaa. Tell me what you love about Kwanzaa.
I don't know shit about Kwanzaa.
The people.
I like the way it sounds.
She's on fire.
I was trying to.
Nah, I'm Wakanda.
I know
Forever.
you like Valentine's Day, don't you?
Valentine's Day be busting. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, as a married man, I'm sure that shit's great.
Don't dive too deep in that shit.
Man.
Keep going.
Bro, this
What's
is
number
Literally and mentally.
Man, she had this. No, no.
three? No, what's number 3, man? Go ahead. Just keep it going.
So number
That's my
3.
cousin.
He
Chill
didn't
out.
even tell us number 2. He said Kwanzaa, and you
Oh,
don't know
he
shit
said
about
he
Kwanzaa.
said-
Yeah, and then you answered me for
He
me.
said Valentine's Day.
No,
I didn't. I asked him how he felt about Valentine's Day.
No, I said that shit buzzing.
He said number 1.
He said
All
he
right, so
likes
number
it.
2, I'm gonna have to go with. Man, I don't want to copy you. He's like,
Well,
Gotta be real.
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie,
it is what
you're
it is.
right. So I'm gonna have to go Thanksgiving.
I already hit. The
it's like
big
saying
hitters.
who's the best NBA player.
You're right. Already got the
LeBron
big
and
hitters.
Jordan. It's
Kobe.
like you can't fucking
Kobe.
LeBron, Jordan, Kobe. You
Mars,
can't fucking
Mars.
stop. So
Magic, Kareem.
I'm gonna go, yeah, Thanksgiving, and then my third one, I believe.
That's why I pulled Halloween on my ass. I couldn't even think of a third holiday.
Yeah, man, fuck.
July 4th was a good one.
July 4th is a good holiday.
Usually
It's a fun
It's
holiday.
a beautiful summer day. You hanging out, you're celebrating America.
And you
you're
Dehydrated
getting
as
You
lit.
fuck.
celebrate.
You're getting lit. You're
Like,
grilling. It's
right.
fucking
You
fantastic.
with the
Dehydrated
boys.
as fuck.
Fantastic.
Right.
Depends the age, though.
Man, we hyping that bitch up. I'm gonna go 4th of July for real, cause that shit. I ain't gonna lie. We always have a good time on 4th of July. I mean, I don't know, if, like we got to do something.
I've had some memories.
No, actually, no. I ain't gonna be in town. I'm gonna be up. Yeah, I'm gonna be up north.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
Gay.
I'll be in town.
It's okay.
Up
It's
north.
all good.
But we still gotta plan something because we were talking about going to the restaurant. We gotta go out more and eat some restaurant. Because like I said,
Seafood.
since like I like to treat it as like it's I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be here. I like to like get whatever I want first. Like for example, I go to the seafood place. So Dakota and I we went to Green Bay because they had wrestling Friday Night SmackDown there. We got free tickets. He got free tickets and he invited me and I'm like yes.
Shit was lit.
So we went over there and we were driving around because we were hungry. We didn't know what to get. We saw the seafood shack and my girlfriend is allergic to seafood, so I'm never around it. So I'm like,
The only
That
time I
shit.
can get it is when I'm not with her.
hell yeah, dude. And I messaged her right away. I'm like, fuck you. I'm cheating on you. And I start eating fucking crabs and shit. But I go over there and I told him, like, get whatever the fuck you want, dude. Because this is, I don't know when the next time I'm going to come here. And we had like a pound of shrimp,
Man, we
a
went
pound of crayfish,
crazy. on
fucking
that.
half a lobster, and like half a pound of crab
respect it.
legs. And
I
we were
respect
going
it.
fucking crazy.
Shit was
Because I'm
good.
like, go big or go home because this is the first time I'm going to have this in a while. So I'm like, I feel like we should do that more like when
Sure.
we go
Let's
out
do
to
it.
eat like Brazilian steakhouse. I
Oh my
want to
God.
fucking try that shit.
I've never been there.
All you can eat steak, bro. It's all I want.
Over with. Yeah,
Yeah, it's over with.
I'm
It's
there.
over with.
I'm
All
there.
you
That's
can
all
eat.
you gotta say.
All you can eat meat, bro. And then they'll come and fucking bring it to your table.
Love meat
They said,
buns.
"Hey, you want some ribeye? We'll cut you some ribeye. Hey, you want some prime rib? We'll cut you some prime rib.
carne
You want
asada.
a bacon kebab? We'll give you a bacon kebab.
Hey, you want some well done steak? Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck you think this is?
Dog, I'm pulling up 200 pounds. I'm walking out like a sumo wrestler. Stomping that motherfucker.
So,
Full
Vato,
steak.
what
Yeah.
are your 3 holidays? Cinco de Mayo,
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo.
Dia de Muertos, and Independence Day.
Viva la Mexico!
Dia de Muertos.
Dia de Muertos?
What?
Dia de Martes?
Dia de Margarita?
No, that's a good holiday.
Martha
though.
Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
Let's
Wow.
hear it, though.
I'm going to say number 1.
Eddie Guerrero's birthday.
Number 2.
Number 1's got to be Christmas.
Mm,
Just because Christmas is celebrated around worldwide. It's not just an American holiday. I got times in Mexico where I'm celebrating Christmas, tamales, fucking flautas,
Tamale.
tacos. All you can drink tequila. The highest shelf of tequila you can drink. Man, all my family around, like generations of family, not even just 1-2 generations, 3-4 generations of family around, like having a good ass time, dancing to Mexican music, drinking Mexican tequila, dancing with Mexican
So
women.
these are the last 2 Christmases you've experienced like that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Last
because he's
two.
been to Mexico for the last 2.
Man, great time, man. Not really dancing with too many Mexican chicks because it's mostly my family.
Mexican dudes.
Stop.
Stomping on the ground and shit in a circle.
Stop. You wish, bro. We ain't stomping no
Listen.
roaches over here. But, yeah, Christmas is a great time because it's mostly family, for real. Number 2, I would have to say New Year's.
Ooh.
The same thing, man. You're celebrating the whole new year.
shit.
You're reminiscing the whole year past before you, what you've done. Next year, what you see yourself doing in the next year. In Mexico, like I said, you're with just family, like family, friends. Like I said, eating good ass food, sipping tequila, dancing with brown women. Like seeing the fireworks over Mexico City. Man, nothing else could compare to that, man. Especially being around family, man.
When you see the fireworks, do you yell, "Ole!"
Nah, I'm not that bogus, but nah.
Nah, they do the scream.
I remember seeing the fireworks over Mexico City for the first time, and I will never forget that in my life.
Oh,
Like, because Mexico City is one of the biggest cities in the world, and my family lives outside of Mexico City, so you can see Mexico City from where we live, and man, uncomparable. Milwaukee's fireworks, our own town's fireworks, is like a
garbage.
like a sample, not even just like a test, a little like spoonful sample. Like it does not compare, man. Like
Wow.
the feeling of it, man. Looking around, seeing your surroundings, like seeing the fireworks. Like I said, reminiscing on the past year, being in a whole new country, like reminiscing on the new year, like coming back next year. I know I will be for the same shit. Like it's a great time. Number 3, I guess for over there in Mexico, I would say Three Kings Day. It's like another Christmas after Christmas for the kids.
Oh, what?
And they have the specialty breads with the little babies hidden inside.
Yup. And if you get it, you make fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the
If you get the baby, you cut a piece of bread. When I was over there last time, cutting the breads, and I cut into a baby, and I knew I cut into a baby, so I tried to divert around the baby.
What?
No, dude.
What do you mean by
no,
baby?
Dude, you fucking bitch.
So this is like specialty bread. It's like a round bread
And it's
like-
good as fuck.
with like little like jolly, like not jolly like candies, but like gummy candies on top.
It's like Stalin.
Nah, it's not like Stalin.
Fruitcake?
It's way better.
No,
but
it ain't no fruitcake. It's literally bread. That's all
but
it is.
if you find the baby, you have to make tamales
Tamales,
in
bro.
February.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what's the baby? Like a fucking.
It's like baby Jesus.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
baby spot.
So it's like a. Okay.
But if you find the baby, you have to make tamales.
I got the baby like 2 years ago.
So there's like 3 or 4 babies in the whole bread. So whoever like you usually have like 8 people in this shit or plus 8 plus. And if you find the baby, you're making tamales no matter what.
Dude, I had the baby that I got in my wallet. Do I still have it?
And I remember the last time I went,
I don't.
I cut.
Oh, you look so excited
Dude,
at
'cause I felt
first.
it because it was just coins.
You look so excited.
He was so excited to kind
Disappointment.
of
I was like,
prove his Mexican card over here.
I cut into the baby and I
I'd
cut
never touched my
around it,
wallet for
and
so
nobody saw
long.
me cut around the baby. So I was like, because the year prior,
I mean, you weren't even gonna be there to make them, so it doesn't
no,
matter.
yeah, I was going to say the year prior, I got the baby. I went to my uncle's wife's sister's house, so my aunt's sister's house, and we're dancing. You know what I mean? Just eating pozole, and
Pussy.
no.
I actually
Red or
never
green?
never
Red-
had
red or
pozole.
green?
Oh, it was.
I never
good.
had pozole,
Oh,
mole, or.
No, I was eating pozole. Like I ate like 4 or 5 bowls. I was going in. You bogus. But no, I cut the bread and I got the baby. And I remember my aunt's like mother. She was like, "Oh, you make tamales, you make tamales," and I was like, "I'm about to dip in like 2 weeks."
It's like I ain't even gonna be in this country no
like
more.
I'm going back in 2 weeks, and my uncle's like, she looked at my uncle and she's like, "You make tamales. You're the one that brought him, so now you got to vouch for him."
Damn.
And I remember my uncle's like,
Fuck.
I ain't making no tamales, like. And
I
then
didn't get the Jesus.
she's like, you better throw him money. You better throw him some money to make some tamales.
Yeah.
But
Watch you learn how to make tamales. What's wrong with learning to make
It's
tamales?
a bitch, bro.
no, it's like mid-February, and I was gone by the end of January.
If you don't know how to roll tamales, bro, it's the fucking worst.
And
I'd
it's
imagine it's like
Oh,
rolling,
like
it's like rolling
the
egg
once
rolls.
you
It's
so like
fucking
you
worst.
receive the baby like the day after Christmas or something, right? And then the
it was
actual
like early
event,
January.
actual event to plan to make tamales has to be in like mid-February.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But tamales is like meat to like batter ratio.
And it's like wrapped in like a
Yep.
corn thing, right?
Corn husk.
Yeah.
But you
Oh,
want a
and
good
you peel the husk off.
yeah, you want a good amount of meat to batter ratio. Like in town here, they use way too much batter and they put like 2 pieces of meat in it, and it's awful because it's all dry as fuck because it's too much batter. Over there, they do a good meat to batter ratio where it's a little more meat than batter, but it's enough batter to carry it, and it's somewhere around the street. I remember
see.
I was moving tables with my uncle in Mexico City, and we stopped for tamales on the side of the road. We got some freshly squeezed orange juice, fresh off the tree. Like, lady picked it off the tree and squeezed it, gave it to us. And then he was like, "What kind of tamale you want?" They had verde tamales, which is green, and they had mole tamale, which is like chocolate kind of. And I wanted 2 verde because I was trying to eat and drink. I
Yeah.
didn't really want the chocolate mole.
That's crazy. Well, shit. My 3 holidays is first has to be Thanksgiving because of the same reason.
Oh, that
Adam's-
was only 2.
No,
Oh,
you
was it?
you had
Christmas, New
Oh,
Year's,
days racist.
and-
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. You're right.
so
I can't count. I can't count.
We had, like,
So,
a 20-minute
I have my number one is Thanksgiving because it has the most memories. Christmas is not like Christmas is like a big holiday, but it's something that like once you get older, it doesn't really impact you as much. It's kind of sad to say, but it doesn't.
Do you guys
What?
still roast dog? on
No, fuck
Thanksgiving?
you.
No?
all the
They
time.
cut the head off the
Number
chicken.
2, Chinese New Year. No, I'm just kidding.
Bling, 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 with all the coins.
Number 2, I go with July 4th because if it's because scheduling wise is good, and then New Year's because of scheduling wise too because you get a lot of days off within that week.
I think as a kid though, Halloween's top
Yeah, but holidays doesn't affect us now because I don't party and then I don't expect to go to like a costume party.
because
so it
you
doesn't
dressing
really-
up, you smashing candy bowls.
Yep.
You're going house to house.
Mhm.
Like as getting older, like mid-teen, I think 4th of July is the best.
Yep.
Because it's midsummer, you guys have off of school. Like you guys are trying to drink, but you can't drink, so you're not drinking. And
But you're drinking.
You're going to the beach. No underage drink. You're going to the beach though, having a good time with your friends, and it's a great day. It's hot outside all day. You get to see the fireworks at nighttime. You go back home with a full belly, had a great time, tired because you've been walking all day in the sun, like beating on you, so it like kind of like takes the energy out of you a little bit, and it's just a great time all around.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, that's gonna be the end of the episode today. We got some shit to do. Adam's got to go to the gym because my boy's lifting weights now. He's gonna he's gonna
Get
make
those
himself
gains,
better now.
boy.
Yeah.
Big body.
Yeah.
Big body.
But yeah.
Big body Tonka
Thank you
truck.
guys for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment on some topics. And Vato, take it out, man.
Hey, give us some feedback, man. We want to hear from the audience, man. We see our views going good numbers. Give us some feedback.
We appreciate all of you.
We appreciate the views. We want some feedback. Let us know who your favorite podcaster is so far. Who do you like out the group? Who you don't like so much? Give some feedback. But this is Vato Justin. Don't be a hole. Be a BeeHole. Adios, Vatos. Have a good night. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Later, boys.
We're not bringing Young B on anymore. Fuck him.
Adios.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. We're playing, by the way. Part.
But we're trying the venison now.
So, bonus clip, guys. I totally forgot that early in the podcast we said we wanted to show our reactions to these venison sticks.
They're like little snack bites almost.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
long snack bite.
Yeah, it's what it is. It's like a snack bite.
Yeah, it's like old
It's like a
Wisconsin
sausage
shit.
stick.
It's like a stinger.
All right, boys. We got the
Alright.
venison sticks.
I
We're
have
gonna try it
never.
right
I
now.
don't think I've tried much venison before, so we'll see
I
how
like
this
venison.
goes.
So for the audience that don't know, venison is deer meat.
So good.
I mean, it's not just deer though. It could be elk though, right?
Yeah, no, that's good.
No, I think it's deer.
Very smoky.
I know. I was gonna say it tastes really smoky.
Mhm.
Taste it.
Damn, that's pretty fucking good.
Mhm.
It's like spicy. It's like smoky. Like the gamey flavor isn't that strong, but like
It's
it's still nice. Ooh. Would you guys try venison steaks?
No, this
Hell
is
yeah.
this is jalapeno cheddar venison bites. That's why you taste the little kick and the
the
cheddar.
jalapeno cheddar. Okay.
Nah, that's really good. Let's demolish that shit. Thank you, Justin. Vato.
Thank you, Vato.
That was delicious. Thank you, Vato.
I would eat deer every day.
Man, it's good as hell.
Fear the deer, baby. Fear the deer.